Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 11, and we paint together. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. So, I am, can anyone guess? I laugh because I paint a lot of flowers. Lots of flowers. I'm on a flower kick. Let's just say I'm on a flower kick. I don't know why that has become like the thing that I want to do. But that's what I do, a lot of flowers. And I got in my mind tonight I'm gonna do these little like button flowers, and I'm going to do them in purple. So lots of little purple button flowers. They're, I suppose, kind of like a little rose, maybe, I don't know, but here they are. Just lots of little button flowers. Probably about halfway through the little button flowers, wish that I wasn't doing these little tiny button flowers. It's funny how something like this, it's tedious to me. Even though I like doing them, they're tedious. And it's just because they're little and I don't know. But they make me happy at the same time, and I can't explain either emotion and why one is different or better or wrong or right. This is what we do. So I don't have a good, and I feel like I'm gonna drop some because I'm A, rushing, and B, putting, as I always do, way too much paint on my paintbrush, but that's okay. And it's funny because when I do, oh, see, I dropped. I knew I was going to. It'll work out. We'll get it there. When I decided I was gonna do this, I don't know. It just makes me laugh because, like I said, it's tedious, but yet for some reason it's also very like relaxing and satisfying, which makes no sense to me at all. But there you go. So now we have the dropped purple over here. I can get it together, figure it out, and make it disappear, or I can fully embrace it and make splotches everywhere. I don't know which way is going to happen yet. I can't ever decide until like that moment happens. So we shall see. That's always my answer. We shall see. Because I don't have a better answer. I don't have a better answer until it's the moment of truth. Because sometimes I try to like scrape it off and that doesn't work. Sometimes I don't try to scrape it off and I just say it's part of life and it's just gonna be there. It's just, that's how it's gonna be. Other times I take more paint and spread it all over the canvas, and in some ways, that's kind of how I'm leaning tonight, is that's what's going to happen, is that I'm just going to put more paint everywhere. But like I said, until it actually happens, we're just going to keep adding these little button flowers, which makes me laugh. Again, there's no rhyme or reason for any of these emotions. We just go with it. We allow them. And we just keep painting. If you've watched any of my paintings before, I'm not one of these people that like hold on to a painting for a very long time. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because people do amazing things by actually just doing little sections at a time. Very delicate and amazing work. I don't even know what the right term is. I just don't perform, make like that. I can't. I don't know why. And maybe that's, what I need to challenge myself with, is kind of just finishing something that takes 3 years instead of 3 minutes. I don't know. But for now, that's not what I do. And I can't imagine it. I can't imagine working on a painting for more than, 30 minutes, an hour at the max. I've done some more intricate work, but not to any extreme that, like, I see some of these paintings and the people that, the diligent work that they do, and the brilliant mind that they have to be able to put all of it together. So I just am content doing my perfectly imperfect paintings. They give me a lot of joy just to do this, so that's what I'm sticking to it. I'm almost done with these little flowers. I'm trying to kind of make it not so even looking. And then, like I said, I'm gonna have to deal with my spot. Not again that that's a problem, but it is a problem. It's a random problem to have. Okay, so I think I'm going to put some of the green. What I do sometimes is just kind of put like it's leaves. That word always gets me. I don't know why, but it does. And then I'm going to put some leaves down here. And that will just kind of add a little texture to all of this. I kind of liked how thin that was. I have a hard time once I start something with, I tend to do too thick or something. So I do O for Owen, and then L, and B. So now what I do is I put back to way too much paint on the paintbrush. You know what? I need one more, like, sticking out here. See, it's never done. Even when I say, what I said about I don't do long paintings, I still go back and fix something or change something. So I put too much paint on my paintbrush, if you can see that, and then I just flick and I can tell you I'm already wearing it on my face, and it comes bouncing back on my hands. But that's part of the process. And I like when it does these long lines and such, but you don't really control it, so you don't really know what you're going to get when you do this, except for to have paint absolutely everywhere, which is part of the goal. Just not necessarily, what you truly, you don't really want it everywhere, yet you want it everywhere. See, I like those lines like that when that does that. So, that is where we're at, I think. All right, I think we're about done with this. Okay. Maybe a little tiny bit more purple. And like I said, you can see I wear it very well. All right, well, there you go. So thank you so very much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles!